What's up, guys? LayedBackGaming here, bringing you the top 10 of May, number 1 through 5. Number 5 is called Hurricane Coaster by iForger. If you haven't heard of him, he's a pretty well-known forger. Just like Private Parts, he makes roller coasters and double wide. He's great with both of those tracks, different types of tracks. He did really good. He did a really good job on this map. As you can tell, it's called Hurricane Coaster, in my opinion, just for the the constant spirals here in the middle, like a hurricane. Anyway, I mean, he did a good job with it. I enjoy the spirals because I don't know. I've just always enjoyed the spiral feature to tracks. As you can tell, my first map had like 4 spirals in it. So I just like spirals, and he did a really good job with them. He didn't make them like way too angled to where you fall off. Some people do that sometimes, but he did a really good job with it. Gosh, I can't talk today. He did a really good job with the track. It's smooth. It's not like really bumpy and all. There's a couple of little things that I would have fixed. Well, I don't know, but this one I completely go flying off and don't turn around, and had to edit that out because I'm an idiot. Yeah, I went up flying off that thing. Like, I saw the other part of the track, but I didn't even think to turn around. I don't know. I figured like that I'd jump off and go into a teleporter or something. But before I talk about that, I've got to say I gotta say style points, because every time this happens in a video, I always have to say style points. I don't know. But yeah, like he could have maybe done something a little bit different to help you realize more to turn around. I don't know if anybody else flew off. Maybe it was just me being an idiot. I really don't know. I don't know. Everybody else probably turned around except for me. I'm so dumb. But yeah, it's a good map. It's smooth. It's not all rough and everything. So he did a really good job with it. And this is a really cool part right here. How smooth he made these rocks right here. He did a really good job with that as well. Really smooth. I like that part as well. Number 4 is called City by BenEphGrave X. City. Yeah, it's not called. It's just called City. I mean, it's a city map, so it's called City, I guess. I don't know. I thought the name was a little bit plain. City. I don't mind names. There's been some crazy names that have submitted maps. But first of all, this is like the coolest thing ever. I do like 18 backflips, 2 barrel rolls. I jump off my mongoose and get back on. It's insane. No, I didn't do that, but it's really cool. He did a really good job with the aesthetics part. As you can see, those town squares, all these houses sitting here, and all these buildings. He made the sidewalks, with the roads. Like, everything's got the entire road's got sidewalks beside it, which is really cool. He really did take some time to get all the aesthetics down and work all that out, which is really good. It was really good. Wow, I cannot talk. I don't know what's going on. Which is really good. I really enjoyed the map. Of course, City, it's not the best name, but, there's been a lot of crazy names. I mean, seriously. I mean, look at me and Cookie's name for our map. Aleraphile, it's like a lover of cats. Goodness gracious. I don't know why we named it that. Yeah, so, the name didn't have a problem with it. I usually don't, like, put city maps up here in the top 10. It got a lot of votes, but I usually don't have a lot in the voting video, just because, usually they're just small and not that good. I mean, some are big as this. I don't know, I just really enjoyed this one. It was different. It was a little bit different from the other city maps that I've seen before. So, I thought it, deserved to be up here. It's a really good map. I really enjoyed it and all. So, he did a good job. But anyway, number 3 is called WallMart by Oldmps, or Oldmaps. It's whatever. This is just different, completely. WallMart. I've never see anybody make a map called Walmart, or about Walmart or whatever. I don't know, but in my honest opinion, I don't know it deserved 3. I feel like it deserved more like 7 or 6. I'm not saying it's a bad map. It's different and all. It's unique. That's why I got voted a bunch. I got a bunch of votes. The only thing I have a problem with is the racing aspect. The aesthetics and everything are cool. He's got the park. Oh gosh, I can't talk. Man, I'm so tired. I just woke up. Like I went to bed at like 4. Goodness gracious. Anyway, the racing aspect of it isn't the best. I mean, he did a good job, like the parking lot and making the actual inside of it and stuff. But he could have done a better job with some of the checkpoints on the map and everything. There's a couple of times in the video you'll see where I edited it because I completely go the wrong way or do something stupid. So yeah, but other than that, it's not a big deal. I mean, it's really unique. Like I said, it's just different. I mean, I guess now I'm gonna have to make a map like Kroger. Like I'm probably gonna make a map about Kroger or Walgreens. Maybe I'll even make a McDonald's map or Taco Bell. I don't know. Anyway, it's just different. He did good. I mean, he did a good job with it. It's not like it's a bad map. Of course, it's not a bad map. But he could have fixed a couple things with the racing aspect of it, because, you know, as you see here, I mean, there's just times where you'll just drive and you're going straight, so you figure, okay, the next checkpoint will be ahead of me, but it's behind you, and, you know, there's just a couple. I mean, he could have really fixed the checkpoints, but I mean, he still did a good job with the map. He still, you know, got those votes and such. I like that right there. It was where I like ran out of Walmart. It was so funny. We had a lot of people race this map. It was getting kind of hectic after a little bit. Gosh, I'm so tired. Goodness, I'm sorry for being so tired. I feel like I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna have to make a Kroger map now, or like I said, Walgreens or something. I don't know. But yeah, so he did a really good job on it. It's not a bad map. He did good. So yeah, it's a good map. Number 2 is called Deoxyribonucleic acid. Holy crap, DNA. Goodness gracious, it's a long name. Goodness. Anyway, it's a roller coaster map. You can tell. Yeah. God. Anyway, it's a roller coaster map. The track itself is actually pretty compacted. It's not like, you know, really spread out like some people have their roller coasters, which I like. I like it to be compacted more than just extremely spread out to where it's kind of boring. So, sorry, I'm listening to a good song right now. It's like in the other room, playing in the other room. It's awesome. I don't know why I paused there. Anyway, there's like an intersection part coming up right after this tunnel, which is really cool. I like the intersections parts. Y'all know I like intersections. I mean, he's got a couple little features in this, which he's got this intersection right here, which is really cool. You know, cause some wrecks and stuff every once in a while. There's another cool part coming up here with the track. The track itself actually splits off to two. One goes right, the other goes left, which is a really cool feature. I really haven't seen that much since Halo 3. I think I've seen it like one other track, maybe two. But in Halo 3, that like people use that feature all the time. People were always, you know, splitting their tracks up in one, like to one side and the other side. So I'm glad to see it come back to Reach. I really hadn't seen it a lot, but I like that feature in roller coasters. It's really cool. If you can make it really, really smooth and kind of long, then that makes it even better. He made it really short, but that's not a big deal. Gosh, it's not a big deal, is it? I always say it's not a big deal. Anyway, so I mean, it's a good map. It's smooth. There's not too many flaws for it. He's got some aesthetics off to the side, which are, I don't know what they're supposed to be, but I mean, it's cool to have them there. The only flaw, which I had to edit out, was the beginning of this turn. There's a bump, and I edited it out so you can't see it, but I hit the bump and just flew right off the map. So that's one little thing, but it's kind of hard to fix with rocks, you know. It's kind of hard. And number 1 is Cavernous by DjV Razor. As you can tell, this map kind of reminds me of RLD's Funbox. If you played that map, I think a lot of people played that map. You know, it's just enclosed. It's not like the track itself is the exact same. It's not, but it just, you know, it really reminds me of his map. I feel like he might have gotten the idea to have an enclosed thing like this for his map from RLD, which isn't, you know, it's not bad. But the only problem with these is that turns are kind of iffy. You can't tell because this guy actually finished the whole map, I think, without falling off. Oh God, I'm tired. Good gosh. Anyway, what was it? Like, everybody else couldn't finish the map. I think this is the only guy that finished it, so I applaud him for finishing the map. I'm not saying it's hard, like it's bad, but some of the turns, you know, just a little bit iffy. But it's hard to, you know, make the turns really, you know, large and easy to ride when, you know, you're enclosed in this little space. But he did a good job with it. You know, everybody seemed to like it. I liked it. As soon as I saw it, I was like, okay, this is gonna get high. I really liked the map. So, you know, he did a good job, made it well. And yeah, so anyway, this is the list of the top 10 of May, number 1 through 5. Yeah. And if you want to watch the other video, number 1 through 6, number 6 through 10, click this annotation right now. And again, guys, thanks a lot for watching. Please like and favorite the video. It really does help a lot. And if you like this video and my other videos, then please make sure to subscribe. So yeah, thanks a lot, guys.